Niraj and Nicole Rochelle. Found right on the SOMA Breath app. Just a quick check-in with everyone. Who's got the SOMA Breath app? You get a few tracks free. You get to have access to some tracks if you are a premium member as well. And you might have access to this particular track. Get yourself used to using the chat. I'll be asking you a lot of chat questions. So let us know. Do you already have the app? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Get yourself practiced on that. And I'm very excited about the session today. If you are on the app, you would have a chance to come to the home section and you would see all the live experiences that are featured. And the whole week this week, we are having some live features that you get to join. And today, I'll be introducing in just a few Nigel Mchollan, who's going to be joining us as a SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach, taking us through the time machine journey. 3 breath retention rounds are going to happen, a lot more in the process. Very, very excited for him to lead that for us. But first, let me do a little check-in. Who here wants to let me know where they're tuning in from? Let me know what city or country you're tuning in from, and let's do a little check-in of our world map so we can see where do we all come from around the world. I think those in Southeast Asia and South America were the first ones to go. Now we have some Miami, I believe, and it looks like a Montreal person. We have some Scotland, some London, we have some Belgium coming up. And there we go. As we speak about SOMA Breath being a global tribe, you'll see it very quickly that we're hitting majority of the time zones. Those tuning in very late, welcome. Those watching the replay, know that we're making an effort to bring you different times for these Breathe Together, so you get to join at a time that fits your schedule more. So do check out for those updates happening in 2026. My name is Jason Mark Campbell. I'll be the host today, introducing our amazing speaker and also speaking about some awesome prizes that are going to be given away throughout the session. Who here has already started to participate in the holiday giveaway, even our scholarship program? I'll take a quick moment to walk you through that. But for this entire week, we're doing Breathe Togethers, and I have a feeling that some of you have been joining more than one session. Pinglin has been a winner this morning. Good to see you again. She joined in at 4 a.m. for the session we did earlier today. For those of you in Southeast Asia, was earlier today. And we're going to have a lot more to go. So if you're always wondering when the next session happens, you'll see that the Zoom link is on this page. I'll ask the team to put a link in the chat so you guys get to save that and use it to know when the next sessions are happening. All the replays are being posted here as well. Today we're going to have the time machine journey. Over the weekend, we're going to have the Awaken Your Inner Pharmacy, Invoke Your Inner Magician, and Find the Courage to Shine. All these sessions are happening. Plus, we kick the whole thing off with a power hour with Niraj, and you will be receiving an email to allow you to register for our blissful holiday breathwork session with Niraj. It'll be one of our final events of the year before we hibernate a little more during Christmas. And Niraj is going to come and lead you through a powerful breathwork meditation. So stay tuned for that. There's a lot of awesomeness happening, and all of this is part of our Christmas giveaway. Did you know that we are giving away $35,000 in prizes, including a $6,500 scholarship for the transformational coaching program? All you'll have to do to get into the scholarship is submit your application. A lot of questions we ask you with regards to: what are you looking to do with your certification? What impact do you want to make? What challenges have you overcome? What is the reason that you are looking to be a part of this incredible community? We want to know, what are you going to bring to us? And we're going to be picking the winners on the Blissful Holiday session that is going to be happening on Tuesday. So you have until December 21st at midnight New York time. So you have over the weekend to make sure to send those submissions in, and we're going to be reviewing all these applications early this week, announcing the winner on Tuesday. And on top of that, we're also going to have some raffle prizes that we're going to give away, starting with one right soon. But first, let's have a test of this tool, and I'd be curious to know who's tuning in. If you're new to SOMA, type 1 in the chat. If you are a regular breather, type 2. And if you are an instructor, type 3, and you can begin now. I just resumed the interaction, so now I get to see the polls coming in. So we have a few regulars, a couple instructors. Most of you have not been new, since perhaps you've been joining some of the previous sessions. Although for those of you who are just tuning in, super happy to see you guys. This is very, very exciting to see. So if you are a regular, then you're going to be very excited about the prize that we're giving away next, which is a membership for the SOMA Breath app. You do have a lot of free tracks that are available on the SOMA Breath app, but when you upgrade to the membership, you get access to everything. Amazing tracks, courses, journeys, you name it. And if you want to have access to it for an entire year, it is worth $100. But for a lucky winner today, they're going to be getting it for absolutely free, just for showing up and for breathing together. Pretty cool, right? So, are you guys ready for a giveaway prize? If you are, then your next instructions are going to be to type in SOMA Breath app into the chat, and that will put you inside of my wheel of amazing prizes. And make sure you type it exactly like you see it on screen right now. So SOMA Breath app, and we'll be sure to add you into that system, and you will be eligible for the prize. All right. We're going to get started. Final entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's give it a whirl for our SOMA Breath membership app giveaway. First prize goes to Veronique. Veronique, you are winning today's prize. I hope I said your name properly, or unless it's Veronique Pignet, but I'm pretty sure it's Veronique Pignet. Sounds very French to me. Veronique, if you are there, just declare yourself into the chat as the winner, and I'll be collecting your email, and we'll be actually contacting you right at the end of this giveaway where we'll be awarding the prizes to all the winners, including you, Ping, who I know you've been anxiously awaiting for your prize to be delivered. We'll be handing everything off right at the end of this session. So, Veronique, if you are there, please announce yourself so we get a chance to award your prize. All right. So with that, I was able to find Veronique. She's our first winner for today. And without further ado, I think you all came here. Yeah, some of you are here for some prizes, but the real reason you're here is because you're about to go on an incredible breath journey with Nigel Mchollan. Now, Nigel is one of our breath master transformational coaches, has been with us as a transformational coach since 2020. The man has seen himself dealing with people that are overwhelmed, stressed, and are looking to achieve a balanced and fulfilling, healthy lifestyle. He's been guiding individuals in the health and wellness space for over 20 years. The man has been self-employed and has been doing work such as personal trainers, Pilates, and now has really integrated breathwork into his main practice and has been leading incredible sessions since. You are in for an incredible treat today for our time machine journey. Please, in the chat with the emojis and the reactions, let's give a warm and powerful welcome to Nigel Mchollan, who will be our master trainer for today. Nigel, I pass the baton to you.
Hey, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SOMA Breath, Breathe Together Friday. I'm super excited to be here and to be guiding, facilitating this session on Friday today. So I'm going to go through the kind of basics of SOMA Breath work and how it is we actually go through the process of doing a breathwork meditation. So for those of you that are new to this, then I'm going to explain it kind of step by step. And make sure you, am I quiet? Am I too quiet?
Nigel, just a little feedback. We might have to increase the gain on your audio to make sure that everybody can hear.
Is that better now?
Do a little increase still.
That better?
A little more.
That's this new microphone I've got. How is that now?
I wonder if the microphone needs to be closer.
It's super close. How about now?
Yes, that is becoming better.
Okay, good. I have a new microphone, so it's a new one for me. How about that? Is that better?
It is better, but like I'd say, it's getting there. But if we wanted the ultimate experience, I believe it would have to be a little louder as well.
Okay. How about now? Am I getting any louder now?
Yep, I think we can hear. I'm also going to encourage everyone, if you are not, you could choose to wear headsets for this session, might be helpful, or just make sure to increase your volume to the maximum so we get to hear Nigel. I can hear you, but I do know that it is quite soft.
Okay. If it continues, I'll just swap to my other microphone. This is a newish one. Let me turn up even more though. Okay, how about now? Right, hopefully everyone can hear me better, and I'll continue being very close to the microphone so we can all hear. So as I was saying, welcome to this Breathe Together Friday. I'm really excited to be here. I'm going to go through the instructions on how we do SOMA Breath first of all. So we're going to do, as Jason said there, we're going to do 3 rounds of breath work, and this is going to involve rhythmic breathing, breath retentions on the exhalation, and breath retentions on the inhale. So those are when you hold your breath, either on an exhalation or an inhalation. So I'll start with a bit of shaking, a bit of dancing, a bit of movement, just 4 or 5 minutes long, just to kind of shake off any stress, kind of change your state, and get ourselves ready for the meditation itself. And then after that, we're going to be lying down or sitting. You can choose whichever one is most suitable for you. I like to sit myself, but if you prefer to lie down, that's equally as good. Just depends what your individual preference is for that. So we'll begin with an intention setting. So the intention for today is the time machine. Still people complaining about the microphone. So what I might do is I might just change over to my microphone. Jason, is that okay if I just go and swap microphones? Because this one is not
bet.
working.
While you do that swap, I'm going to do a little entertainment with our guests. And
give me 2 seconds.
Guys, We are patient. That is why we do breath work. So we know that when things arise, we can pivot. And I know exactly what we can do while we wait for the microphone to be set is who would be open to giving away another prize since we have a few minutes before starting the breath work. Just curious, anybody would like us to give away another prize? All right, let's do that since we want to make sure that we give the time to have that audio experience. And I'm going to introduce another cool product, which I was going to save towards the end, but we're going to do it right now. If you aren't familiar with Breath Fit, it is one of SOMA Breath's product that is all about unlocking peak performance and create unstoppable energy to achieve your goals using the power of the breath. This is quite fitting given that Nigel's experience in a background with personal training, health, and wellness. We thought this would be the perfect giveaway to accompany his session as well. It's a $100 product. It's a challenge that really gets you to master your breath and apply it for the purpose of truly mastering yourself and your health. If you are interested in winning this prize, we are going to be doing another wheel of magic with a different keyword this time. I am going to ask you to type in breath fit into the chat, and we will have a chance to add you into this wheel of prizes. So exactly as I wrote it into that little example here, breath with a capital B, fit with a capital F and a little space between. No needs for the apostrophes between. Just typing in breath fit will get you right into that space, and we're going to make sure that we pick ourselves an amazing winner. All right, we'll have the countdown happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drum roll, everybody. Let's give it a whirl. And the winner is Anna's iPad, which has the freedom of giving it to Anna, the owner of the iPad. Anna, if you are there, please put a message into the chat so that we can see where you are, and we'll make sure to grab a copy of your email. I'll be sending you a direct message as soon as you drop that into the chat, so please take a moment to do that. And Anna's iPad is the winner. Technology has become sentient, has started to do breath work, and we are all for it. I'm just kidding. Here we go. All right. So, Anna, I've sent you a direct message for you to send me your email. Just grab that little private conversation, and we'll get a chance to send that over your way. And I'm going to make sure that we have a good time and we have the best audio in the process. Now, with that being said, I'm going to come and do a little quick check-in. Nigel, how are we doing with the audio?
Yeah, I think we're back on track now.
Awesome. I've distracted them, hyped them up, and I'm handing them right back to you, and it sounds incredible. We are going to have a great session today.
Thank you, Jason. Yeah, apologies for the little delay there. Technology, yeah. But we keep our cool. All right, so I was saying that we're going to be breathing in a rhythm after we've done some intention. Intention is the time machine today. So we can basically transport ourselves back to any time in the past, or we can transport ourselves to any moment in the future that we wish to call in. We're going to use our breath today to do that. So it'll be about 5-10 minutes worth of that intention setting. And then we'll go into the rhythmic breathing. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. And if you're not familiar with the technique, we want to be breathing in through the nose and expanding our belly gently. So we feel an expansion or a growth, like we had a balloon filling up in our stomach and our rib cage, and then relaxing as we breathe out, but not taking too much of that up into the upper chest, into the neck and the shoulders. So keeping it very relaxed down into the belly, what we call diaphragmatic breathing. We're doing this rhythmic breathing for about 4 to 5 minutes, and you'll hear embedded into the count of the music, there'll be this counting, which for the first 2 rounds is going to be in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 4. And this will repeat itself on a loop for that 4 to 5 minutes, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make it smooth, make it continuous, make it like a looping breath where there isn't really beginning and there isn't really an end. It's just this continuous flow. There's no breaks, no gaps. But I'll be encouraging you and coaching you through that as we go through the journey. Then after that 4 to 5 minutes of the rhythmic breathing, we'll go into our breath retention. So we'll take a full breath in, we'll then hold that just for a brief second, and then we're going to exhale out through the mouth, and you'll exhale to a point where you feel like you've comfortably exhaled and you're now going to hold your breath. So that could be exhaling to the point where you feel that you are emptying the lungs, or just taking it to a point where you feel that you've hit the sweet spot, you're now in a comfortable spot. And then we're going to hold our breath there. If you're familiar with breath work, then you probably hold your breath for a bit longer than somebody who's a beginner. But at some point, if you did feel that little urge to breathe, it was getting too strong, maybe 30 seconds into that holding of your breath on the out breath, then all you need to do is take a quick sip of air into your nose and then breathe out. And all you're doing is just going back into that breath retention, that breath out again, holding for a bit longer. This is going to be maybe 2 minutes, 1.5 to 2 minutes. And then after that, it's a full breath in. So a full breath into the nose. And then this time we hold the in breath, not the out breath, but the in breath. And it's much shorter, it's only about 30 seconds, possibly a bit longer. Now, when we're holding that, you're going to remain as relaxed as possible, apart from contracting your pelvic floor muscles. These are the muscles that we use to stop ourselves from going to the toilet. So we're going to squeeze those like we're pulling up an energy through our spine. We might feel a bit of that energy coming up through our body, up through our spine. Send it up to this point just between the eyebrows. Hold that for 30 seconds. There might be a little bit of a surge in energy. I can feel good. We hold that and then we just let it go. And we're going to repeat that process for round 2, which is again is in for 4, out for 4. And again, repeating that for round 3. But in round 3, it's going to be in for 2 and out for 2. So a little bit quicker to finish off with. Now, at any point, if you feel overwhelmed or you feel that you're kind of stepping too much into that discomfort, you can always just go back to your normal breath rhythm. It's entirely up to you. You are in the control. You're in the driver's seat. All right. I'm going to just quickly go through some contraindications, which are these health concerns we need to be aware of. If we are experiencing any of these following contraindications, then I would ask that you don't take part in the breath retention, so the exhale hold and inhale hold. You actually just go with the rhythmic breathing. When everyone else is doing the retentions, the breath holding, you can just return back to your normal relaxed breathing rhythm. Okay, so I'm just going to read them straight from the script here. So if you have any of the following: severe critical diseases or infections, if it impairs your ability to breathe, severe uncontrolled hypertension, usually after a heart attack, organ failure or late stage terminal illness, pregnancy, if you have epilepsy, a pacemaker or a regular heartbeat, with the exception your doctor has given you permission. Those are all the contraindications that you should avoid doing the breath retentions. There are some other conditions which we should be aware of that are tinnitus or tinnitus, hernias. These can be aggravated by doing the breath retentions. There won't be any forceful mouth breathing, there won't be any aggressive breathing, so nice and gentle rhythms. But if you do experience any of those issues, then when it comes to holding your breath, you can nod your chin to your chest if you were sitting, not that easy for lying down. And you can also just return back to your normal breath rhythm at any point you want. But again, you're in control. You can step off that whenever you want if you feel it's gotten too much for you. Okay. So that is us with the explanations. If you are all ready to go, then I'm going to go through some shaking and a little bit of movement before we begin. So I invite you all to stand up. I'm going to quickly share my sound and we can all hear the amazing music from SOMA Breath. So I just want to make sure that we can all hear the music. So going from the previous experience of our technical difficulties. So this should just be coming through now. So I invite you up to stand up and let's do a bit of shaking together. So just loosely on the spot, just standing, shaking your body. So whatever you really feel like doing, just shaking. We can be moving through the ankles and the knees and the hips, almost like there's a floor underneath that is vibrating. And you can turn that floor, that vibration up as much as you want. Turn it right up or turn it right down, just make it gentle. We can move our shoulders, move our hips, anything you want, just go with the flow. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. It's entirely up to you. You're in control. You decide. You're in the driver's seat. So let's shake together. Let's move together. Move our bodies. Shake it, shake it, shake it. If you feel like dancing, then just dance. Arms can go above the head. You can wiggle your hips. Moving around. moving your head side to side, stretching up. You're in it. Shake, 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 shake. Yes. Turn it down a little bit if you want. Have a little break and start to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. As we feel the music starting to build, our body starts to get a bit more energized. Let's charge it up. Breathing in a bit quicker now. And shake it, shake it, shake it. Yes. You. Shake it, shake it, shake it. That's full power. Let's see what you got. And get ready to charge it up. Shake your bodies. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Last few seconds. Really going for it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And just start to slow it down. Slow it down. Stretching, bending. Yes. Okay, when you're ready, I invite you to come back and sit down or lie down and find that comfortable space. Bring yourself back in. Nice. Hope you feel that you've changed your state. You managed to shift some of that energy moving around the body. So join me together with just a deep breath in through the nose, inflating your belly, your ribs. And then slowly letting it go. And allowing your body to settle. Settling into this moment, settling into this space. Again, breathing in through the nose. And exhale. Yes. Nice. One more time together again with that breath in. Hold it. And this time squeeze every single muscle in your body. Your pelvic floor, your abdominals, your arms, your hands, your neck muscles. Squeeze it all. And let it go. Welcome. You have arrived at this present moment with this present moment awareness to this SOMA Breathwork journey, the time machine. Our journey using our breath, our most ancient, timeless technology that we hold within us. We can transport ourselves into any moment of your past or any intention for your future. And just becoming aware of your breath now. Now that we've come back to sitting or lying down, how does the breath feel? When you take that gentle inhale and you breathe in through your nose, how does that feel? The texture of the air, the passage and the journey of the breath. And as you exhale, allowing your body to sink and soften and surrender deeper and deeper. So you feel the full weight of your body relaxing, being absorbed into the surface that is beneath you. How does that breath feel now? Does it still feel that there is some resistance there? There's still some resistance when you breathe in and when you breathe out. Some bumps or jumps. If there are, then just smooth it out. Make it softer. It's not the biggest, deepest breath that you've taken today. It's subtle, it's quiet, it's gentle. There's a natural expansion of the body and a letting go as you exhale. And if it helps, then just remind yourself to relax your face, your jaw, your shoulders. And with each exhalation, surrender, let go. Feel yourself going deeper and deeper. Using our breath, let's open the portal. Let's connect to this timeless awareness. Being present with the breath, that natural, cyclical breath that we have. We're breathing in the energy and we're breathing out the tension. And with each breath that you take, feel that the breath is engaging or activating the gears or the cogs of an ancient time machine that lies within you. We're starting to awaken the ability within us to transport ourselves back. And with every breath, you're powering the gears and the cogs of this time machine. And this future moment or this past moment, don't ignore the present moment, where we are right now. So if it helps to become aware of any noises, anything that draws your attention, become aware of that present moment awareness. Just simply you and your breath. Beginning to feel something building or charging within. As you relax deeper and you let go of more and you surrender into this space, allowing whatever needs to come forward to come forward. The breath is subtle, it's gentle, it's getting easier. As we get ready to begin our first round of rhythmic breathing, we breathe in a rhythm in for 4 and out for 4. We're using our breath to power the time machine, to start it up, to activate it, to open the gate, to open the portal. Breath is the key. And by reconnecting, by reuniting with your breath, rekindling that long lost relationship and that trust that we hold with our breath. Here we go, in for 4 and out for 4. In, 2, into your nose, 4, 5, and exhale to your mouth. 4, in to a smooth, connected rhythm, 5, 2, and exhaling. 4, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. There are no gaps, no pauses, no breaks. You feel the breath coming in, expansion, and you feel the breath leave, letting go. The perfect rhythm, the perfect groove. Breathing in energy and breathing out any tension as you soften and deeper. Breathing in light and breathing out the past. If it helps you enhance this experience, then as you inhale, allow your pelvic muscles, your middle bandit, to squeeze gently and let them go as you exhale. Gently encouraging this movement of the energy up through the spine and then relaxing it back down. Moving your body, moving your spine as you inhale and then exhaling, relaxing, letting go. Engaging the body. Keep breathing, keep connecting. The mind may wander, and that's fine. Come back to my guidance, come back to my voice, come back to the music, come back to the count, come back to your breath. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3. No beginning and no end. Out, 2. The perfect breath. 4. In, 2. Makes that changeover 4. Out. Between the breaths as smooth as possible. In. The in-breath becomes the out-breath. And the out-breath becomes the in-breath. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In. Last few breaths in and out. Keep breathing right to the end. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Now with me, take that full breath in, breathe in the belly, the ribs, the chest. Hold it for a second. And exhale. And hold your breath. Exhale and hold. Drop into the stillness, the silence. Feel the hum of the time machine gently awakening beneath you. Stay calm, stay relaxed. No harm will come to you. And if at any point that you have the urge to breathe and you can no longer hold your breath, and a gentle sip of air in through the nose and breathe out and return back into that space. You are entering the realm outside of time, with no inhale and no exhale. Pressing the pause button, and here we hold. You can take as many of those recovery breaths as you wish. But step out the comfort zone just that little bit longer. You have 10 seconds remaining on this breath retention. And in 3, 2, 1, let's take that full breath in. Breathe in. And hold the inhale and squeeze the pelvic floor. The Mula Bandha, squeeze and connect and charge up that energy. Relax the rest of your body, but engage and connect with the Mula Bandha and squeeze and direct and hold and feel the energy rising up through the spine, opening that doorway. And if you're ready, then exhale. And let your breath return to normal. A relaxed, effortless, free breath. Now I invite you to call forward, to call in a memory of strength or healing or some insight that you've had in the past. We travel back in time to that memory. And can you notice everything about that memory? And how your brain just plucked that memory out? What's coming forward for you? What can you recall about that memory? That memory of healing, of strength, of insight. Is there a specific colour that comes forward? Is there an area of your body that you feel it the most? What can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel? Is there anything you can taste? Is there anything you can smell? And if you can see that colour, then we're going to breathe in that colour. And if you can feel somewhere in the body, then maybe you want to place a hand or a finger on that place. And as we return and resume back into our rhythmic breathing, once again charging with the breath, in for 4 and out for 4. Going to bring everything forward about that memory and what that means to you. So ready to join me again with the breath. Here we go. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. Imagine the time machine vibrating with life. 2, 3, 4. Out. With every inhale. 3, 4. In. And with every exhale. Traveling back to that memory, to experience that memory like you are living that memory once again. 2, 3, 4. Through those layers of memories, 2, 3. Accessing every detail about that memory. What can you hear? What can you see? What can you feel? 2, 3, 4. Breathe in that colour. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Breathe in that colour to every cell, to every muscle, to every organ in your body. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Once again, the breath is smooth, subtle, it's silent. 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. The natural expansion and relaxation with the exhale. 2, 3, 4. Any glimpses of moments or faces or places that come forward to you. Don't push these aside, these are all important. If you want to sigh on the exhalation, then let go of the sigh. Squeezing and connecting with the inhale. And releasing with the exhale. 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3. With every breath, deepen the breath. 2, 3, 4. Out. Feel the expansion into the ribcage, into the diaphragm. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in the rhythm. breathing, keep connecting. Last few breaths in and out. Smooth, connected, silent and subtle. No beginning and no end. Softening and surrendering. And now with a full breath in, breathe in. Hold it for a second. And then breathe out. Once again, exhale and hold your breath. Press the pause button. This time go deeper, with more trust. Going deeper and deeper. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, your eyes, your belly. Sink into it. And in this stillness, in this moment of your past where you felt safe, proud, joyful, feelings of compassion, understanding, acceptance, embrace it. Go with it. Put a smile on your face if that helps. Observe it. Feel it. Let it speak to you. And hold your breath. You have 10 seconds remaining on this breath retention. And now with a full breath in, breathe in. Feel that expansion, hold on to that expansion. Relax into it, but charge up by pulling up the Mula Bandha, by squeezing and holding, directing that light, the wisdom of those memories, integrating into every cell. Pull that up, squeeze it, pulsate, pump that muscle, all the way up to the top. Hold it. Hold. And if you're ready, then let it go. And allow your breath to find its natural rhythm, its natural pace once again. Let your breath be free. Your breath knows when it's time to take that gentle inhale and exhale. Immerse yourself in this space as we now journey into the future. Creating a future intention, a vision, or a timeline. Maybe there are things about the past that you are glad that you'll never see again, or never have to do again. And maybe there are intentions or actions you would like to take in the future, but have never had the confidence, never had the trust to take action. What is it that you want to call into your future? Stepping into the time machine, let your mind take you to a future point, an undetermined date from now. And once again, what can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel? Is there something you've been putting off? Something you've been putting aside? Something you wanted to tell someone or do something? Can you imagine fulfilling that action and how that would make you feel? And what colour comes forward for you when you think about completing that task? Transporting yourself into the future. What has happened, it is in the past. But don't let the predicted responses dampen that future excitement that waits for you. If you can't see the colour, then maybe there's an area of your body that you can feel that excitement building. Place a hand in it. And as the music gently builds, we get ready for our final round of in for 2 and out for 2. I encourage you to go deep, to charge yourself using the breath, to elevate your level of vibrational energy, to charge your intention. So are you ready to breathe in beats one more time together? Here we go. In, 2, out, 2. Tune into the drum. Out, 2. Squeezing on the inhale and releasing on the exhale. In, 2, out, 2. In, 2. Yes. Let it build. Let that drum, the wheels, the cogs, the heartbeat, the pulse. The time machine is pulling you forward. Every inhale moves you into possibility. And every exhale sheds those old timelines. Travel forward with confidence, with conviction, with no limitation, with belief. Seeing yourself, hearing yourself, months from now, years from now, stepping into the future you. Charge it up. Going full power. Breathe deep into the rhythm. Keep breathing, keep connecting. Deeper with every breath. more connected. Last remaining breath in and breath out. Keep going, keep building, keep charging. With that full breath in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then exhale. And find that sweet spot. Exhale, hold your breath. In the spacious stillness. The new version of you that feels aligned, powerful, fulfilled, connected. Release and surrender. And hold your breath. You have 10 seconds remaining on this breath retention. And with the inhale, let's breathe in together, breathe in fully. And hold, and squeeze, and send all that beautiful energy up through the spine, the golden light, the spiral of energy all the way up through the spine. Up to the midbrain and hold. Anchor it, download it, squeeze and hold. Keep it there, stay connected. And then with a quick exhale, and right back in again. Breathe in, breathe in. And then exhale. And let it go. Allow your breath to be free. Returning to your natural, relaxed breath rhythm. You have travelled through the corridors of time. Past wisdom, future intention. All meeting here now in your present moment. Simply feel your body. Simply feel the ground beneath you. Feel the upgraded version of you settling into this place. Just stay with this. Stay with this moment. As you become aware again of this present moment, staying in this moment, And as the music gently goes to stillness and silence, with nothing but your thoughts and my voice, in this present moment awareness, I want you to become aware of a place or a space where you're simply just settling down, settling into that moment. And in that moment and in that space you hear some footsteps, you hear some laughter. You're unaware of where this noise is coming from, but you are aware of it. You turn around and you see this figure approaching you. And this figure comes and sits down next to you. And you turn and look at that person sitting next to you. You look into that person's eyes and you realize it's your younger self. It's a younger version of you. And through that eye contact, you acknowledge that this is the younger version of you. And in that moment, the younger version of you tells you how amazing you have become and how proud that they are of what you've become. And to continue doing what you do. And everything that's happened has happened. And it's led you to this point right here, right now. And that you're doing such an amazing job. Even through those times that are hard, you've had to navigate the rocks in the river, the stones. You've made it to here, to this moment. As you continue to sit there, you start to hear more footsteps and voices. And you start to see other versions of yourself in your teens and your 20s and your 30s and so on. And they are all there with that gratitude that you have come this far and you're doing an amazing job, and they're all so proud of you. And then there's one final footstep. You turn and you see another set of eyes, and you realize this time that this is the older version of yourself. And how that makes you feel. That you love yourself, and just to keep putting one foot in front of the other one. To keep connecting with the breath. As we gently come back to the music, we just immerse ourselves in this space for a little bit longer. Enjoying this moment, enjoying this space that we have created. And as you slowly reconnect and become aware again of the space that you're in, the surroundings you're in, you can stay in this moment for as long as you wish. Or you can slowly start to come back. Maybe even give yourself a hug, wrap your arms around you. And thank yourself for giving back, for taking the time to reconnect. Gentle movements of the body, the fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles. Moving your head from side to side, stretching, rolling the shoulders. Or just continue to stay in this moment. There is no rush. And if you'd like to join me with this little exercise of taking our hands together and rubbing them together really quickly to generate a little bit of heat between our hands. And when you feel ready, you can place your hands over your eyes, over your face, and just simply feel that warmth on your skin. And repeat that again. But this time, once you've built up that charge and that heat, placing your hands over your ears, just holding that for a bit longer. And if you feel ready, and only if you feel ready, take that breath in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes. Thank you for taking part in this summer breathwork Breathe Together Friday. I'll be here if anyone would like to come forward, any questions or any feedback. Okay. Arch, did you have your hand up? Did you want to unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can.
That was really good. Thank you. I'm still processing, but yeah, thank you. That was amazing.
Thank you for being here.
That's all I can say from it. I'm processing.
Yeah, thank you, Arch. Just take your time. Okay.
Yeah, I was,
Ping.
yeah, that was beautiful. I completely lost. I want to asking, what does the breath holding do for us?
So the breath out?
No, holding we do retention. Just
Yeah, so the breath
not
out retention, the exhale retention.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the two types. There's the exhale retention and the inhale retention. So the exhale retention, when we breathe out, we empty our lungs. Slowly through that process, we're going to be increasing the level of carbon dioxide in our blood, and that little bit of increase in CO2 will actually increase the kind of plasticity, like how flexible your arteries and your veins are, and it'll make you relax because CO2 is a bit of a relaxant. It's a dilator of your blood vessels. But not everyone can last, as long as like a more advanced person can. So it's something that we become resilient to. So through time, we develop a resilience of CO2 building up our system. But this is like this magic molecule that helps oxygen that's stored within the red blood cells, the hemoglobin, when that CO2 is at the right level, that oxygen will start to become detached from the red blood cells, and it will become directed into the tissues, the cells, where it's needed the most. Areas that might have been deprived of that oxygenation for a long, long time. So from that perspective, it's the more scientific. It's basically going to optimize your use of the oxygen that's in your body. But from more of a kind of a more of a spiritual side of it, that silence, that space where nothing happens, there's no breath in, there's no breath, the pause. This is a space where we can actually drop into the subconscious mind, and we can change our hormones, our neurotransmitters, and actually call in a lot more of what we want to call into our life, because we're in an environment for change. Yeah. So you are going into becoming an instructor, Ping, is that right? You won the awards?
Not yet.
No. Yeah, well, you'll find out all about this in instructor training, because it's super cool, and it's a stress that you're placing on your body. It's a hormetic stress. So hormetic stress is a beneficial stress. So there are adaptations that are happening in the body that are very beneficial. So yeah, it's just an overall a really good place to be. But in the beginner, it's a little bit panic, but once you get used to that, you develop a tolerance and resilience to CO2, and it opens up a lot more for you.
Yes, I only started a few months ago, and now this morning, I literally can hold it for 4 minutes 20 seconds.
Wow.
So
You're natural.
I would just absolutely feel this silence, but I feel like I'm holding it, and then the internal feels like expand. That is just like a wonderful.
Yeah, I mean you're creating a dose of chemicals in your body as well, called the A dose, which is the feel goods. You know, the anandamide is like a cannabis kind of equivalent, a cannabinoid that is produced in your body. Dopamine and oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. These are all positive stress chemicals, hormones, neurotransmitters. They're actually going to make you feel so much better about yourself, put you into an environment of change where you can change things in your life that you want to change. You know, take you out of that survival mode and put you more into creation, where you're going to call in something you might want to call in.
It's such peace, and such kind of.
Yeah, it's calm. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Just,
And when you get into that, yeah.
Yes. So I want to know what it's about. How
You will.
how I get in there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ping, for being here. Yes, thank you. All right. I'm just reading the comments, and thank you all so much for those beautiful words. Read a few of them out. Awesome. Thank you. That was wonderful. So amazing. Thank you, Nigel. That was wonderful. Much love. Nigel, that was special. Great awakening. Deep gratitude for this powerful gentleness to complete 3 rounds, which is quite rare, and I cried meeting my future self. Beautiful. Yeah. I don't want to make people cry, but sometimes it happens. Yeah. A beautiful tear memory. I'm still feeling quite emotional. So some amazing feedback there. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, if anyone wants to ask any more questions or any feedback, I'm here for the next few minutes. Jason, do you want to add anything to that before we sign off?
Well, there's a few more things I want to do. First off, if you guys have any words of gratitude, appreciation, or feedback about the session, go ahead and put it in the chat now, and we'll get a chance to showcase that across the board, so we'll be able to see every feedback that's been coming in. I did miss some of the great ones that were captured a little earlier, so feel free to drop that in so we get a chance to honor the work that was done with Nigel. Thank you so much for guiding this journey. It was absolutely beautiful. And with that, I also thought of doing something quite interesting, which is doing a little self-assessment of how everyone is feeling after this session with a simple rating of 1 to 10. So if you want to go ahead and let us know, 10 being great, 1 being not great, how would you say you're feeling at the end of a session that you have done your SOMA Breath session? And I see that we seem to have sent people off on quite the positive charge. And so very, very cool to see you all having gotten the benefits of an incredible Soma Breath journey. And of course, for those of you who are here and have considered going on a path of becoming an instructor yourself, um, this is the exciting thing that is happening for our holiday session. Is this entire week is dedicated towards honoring some of our teachers, getting a chance to breathe, giving you a chance to come and experience the breath. And if you are looking to participate in our incredible scholarship program, there are two things that are happening this week with all the live sessions. One, all the way until Sunday will be the deadline for you to apply for a scholarship. Our team is going to be reviewing all of your applications over the first days of the week so that we can announce the winners on Tuesday night. You get to apply now. There's a few questions that are going to be asked. So walk through these questions. On average, people spend about 20 minutes on the application. So please do take the time. And the questions are all around what is it that you're looking to bring to our community? How do you want to paint your own path as an instructor? What are some of the challenges you've overcome already? We want to get to know you better, and we'll be choosing our top place winner, which will be getting a full scholarship for our transformational coaching program. Second place prize, which will be a full scholarship for our advanced instructor training. And we're going to have up to 20 partial scholarship of $1,000 towards one of these two programs if you are looking to participate. And with that, I'm going to give a chance to bring Nigel in for some final words. But before I bring him back, I thought this would be a great opportunity to speak of one more giveaway that we're going to do on today's call. We've had somebody claim the prize of the Soma Breath app premium membership, which is available for $100 a year. And we already have our winner for today. We've also introduced you to our BreathFit program, which is also $100, which our winner has been set up for today. And then last prize is actually our big prize of today's Breathe Together, which is the 21-day awakening breath journey. This, by the way, who here has already went through the 21-day awakening? I'd be very curious to know if you have any opinions or feedback about the program. I think this would be a good time to put that into the comments so that people who might be newer to Soma Breath who don't know about the 21-day awakening, how impactful has it been for you? Transformative. It's a whole 3 weeks where you're guided with one of our mentors. Nigel is one of the mentors that guides people on a 21-day. And it is what has been studied by Cambridge University when we speak about the scientific results that are created through the Soma Breath practice. It is referring to our 21-day awakening journey. And we're going to be giving away this $500 program to one lucky winner on the call today. This is a transformational experience. This is a challenge. This is going to be something that completely changes your life in the process. And so, with that, I think we are ready for our final giveaway for our Christmas time of the 21-day awakening journey. If you guys are ready, I'm going to bring back our magical wheel, and we're going to go ahead and bring your entries in. 21-day awakening. For a lot of people who have done it, some people are looking to do it again. And so type in 21-day awakening in the chat with a capital D and a capital A. And we're going to fill up this wheel so that we can give away our big prize of the day. The capitals do not matter to enter into the wheel, but they do matter for us as we present our program. We feel that it deserves capital letters. Oh, I'm feeling so chill after the session today. It's just past 1 in the morning here in Southeast Asia. Myself and Monica. By the way, for those of you who have been joining multiple session, do show some love to Monica. She's part of our team. If you've ever written to support, you might have gotten an answer from her in the past. She comes on these calls. She takes care of everyone, letting you into the room, taking care of the instructors, the hosts. She's just absolutely wonderful. We love her. And she's here also at a 1 a.m., joining me on the Southeast Asia time zone. We are trooping this together all week for all of you. And now, with all the suspense out of the way, let's go ahead and spin the wheel for our final gift for today, a 21-day awakening. Let's go. And the winner of the 21-day awakening journey is Stefan Eek Jr. and TH at TH. That is a complicated name, but I feel that that might be a bit of a code. Stefan, please confirm your presence in the chat so that we can go ahead, contact you, collect your email, and make sure we can award you with your prize. Stefan, congratulations. We hope that you, and I believe it's a partner that is with you, get a chance to go through this 21-day awakening journey. You'll be able to choose which of the sessions to enroll to. I know our team are going to collect your email and make sure to get your contact details so we can award that to you. And with that being said, I want to say once again a big thank you for everyone who participated. Oops, I need to go. What's going on here? I need to Nigel guiding us through this wonderful session. I'm going to make sure to give you a few words again, Nigel, before I end the session. But the final thing I will give is for those of you who want to join a future session, the next one will be happening at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on the 20th. So it's about like 36 hours from now. And I will be the facilitator for this session, and I'll be doing a light facilitation. We'll get to choose together one of the Breathe Together tracks journeys from the app, and we'll all get a chance to breathe together. It's happening at a different time. This actually equals the 21st of December in Southeast Asia at noon. And so for those of you who are in Australia who want to join a live session, we're doing these different time zones for you. And as I've mentioned at the beginning, we're looking to introduce a lot more different time zones for our Breathe Together sessions so that we can be more inclusive and accessible for the world. Nigel, this has been a brilliant session. Thank you so much. With that, my friend, I would love to leave you for some closing words on today's Breathe Together Friday.
Thank you, Jason. And thanks to each and every one of you for being here again and giving back to yourself, honouring that moment. And I also like to say thank you to Jason for hosting, and of course Monica for being there in the background, just making it all run smoothly. So thanks again, and I will be back on SOMA Sunday, Breathe Together Sunday, on the 28th, I think, 28th. That's at 5 p.m. UK time, I should say, 12 p.m. New York time. So hopefully I will see you all again then. Until then, have a good rest of your day, your evening, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you again at some point. Thank you all for being here.
Nigel, it was a pleasure to have you. And once again, I want to give a reminder for everybody. If you do have the SOMA Breath app, you're going to see all of the sessions that are available. The Breathe Together Sundays are always open to the public. We want you to invite your friends, come breathe together. Nigel, you'll be leading the 28th session, and let's make sure that we get to fill it up with as many people. Our Breathe Together Sundays are always free. And so we are super excited for everyone who participates. Thank you, Nigel. And we will see you all later. Thank you for your participation. And take care, everyone. Have yourself a great day. I'll be closing it off with a bit of study music from the SOMA Breath app so that we can let this roll with some beautiful beats. Here we go.